Grand Rising, you guys. Happy day, happy day. How are you? Uh-oh. Let's just see. I'm sure I'll come back and let some people come in here. You got a recipe for more semen, like a drink or food. Nice video. What? We'll come to that. Hi, you guys. Namaste. Hi, happy Monday. I am here trying to do my podcast. Just signed up for it. I have a podcast there on Anchor. If you guys are interested, I'm going to start putting my podcast up. I just put my, yeah. I didn't even know people were still listening to my podcast. 64 listeners. Yay, we're gaining access, baby. Okay, I just put it up, really. We're talking about spiritual sex, how to create sponsor segment, 3 stories. Add another segment. I'll come back to this in a little bit. I want to go live on my Instagram too. Okay, Stripe, thank you. I added my Stripe account to it so the money can go straight to a 2-in-1 because everybody keep asking they need me to go live. I'm going to go live with a 2-in-1. So welcome, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, namaste. Great day. We are so excited. We have can you guys see this? I don't know if you guys know that your Dr. Goddess Mona is a licensed reverend. Good morning. Look at that. Good morning. For people who want to know, your Dr. Goddess Mona is an actual reverend, guys. Look at that. Reverend Rona Marie Barrett, Bachelor's of Metaphysics. Okay. So a lot of people don't know that I'm actually a reverend. I am literally ordained. It says that right here. Ordained minister, identification card, Reverend Rona Marie Barrett, MS, I can't even talk this morning, BMSC. Okay. So anyway, I just had to show that because somebody asked me, are you even licensed? I'm like, baby, I have a license, my love. Okay. She's not just doing it out of her garage. Okay. Hi, good morning, everybody. Namaste. How are you? Happy Monday to everybody. Hi, IT. Hi, Steve. Hi, drummer. Hi, Newport. New Power. Called you Newport. Hey, BT, Elliot. Hi, Sabrique. How are you? Hi, Gomez. How are you this morning? So we are talking about manifesting using our own sexual, sensual energy. Because you know that's what we're here for, right? We're here to manifest using masturbation. For men, I really want to channel men more to tune into your, hi Raven, how are you? Namaste. To tune into their own sexual energy. I know a lot of men are told not to be hard, not to show a whole lot of expressions when it comes to, being out there into the world. But a lot of men, they just need a hug. They need a hug. They need to be understood by their women. If you have a lot of trauma as a man, that also gets stored into your body. It gets stored in your body, gets stored in your prostate. And it causes you to have issues in your body that you really don't need to. Thank you so much. Hi, Tree. Thank you for the hearts. It really gets stored in your body. If you are a young man who didn't have a father and you grew up in a household, I'm doing okay. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Raven. If you are a young man who grew up in a household where you were not serviced, you were not seen. You didn't have a dad there. Your mom was pretending to be your dad, living in her divine masculine and feminine. It could be a little challenging for you to have a relationship with a woman who lives in her masculine energy. Because a woman who's single, she has to live in her masculine energy. And if a woman lives in her masculine energy because she has to be the duality, she has to be the mom and the dad, it could be so challenging for her to try to, hey, how are you? Hey, Amon. It could be so hard for a young man to know where he stands as far as, should I be soft? Should I be hard? And then you get into a relationship. I just talked to my brother's girlfriend, her fiance. Hi, I'm not. I just talked to my brother's. Hi, Big. I just talked to my brother's fiance for a long time, and my brother is a prime example. Like when my brother grew up, my mother was never around. He didn't have a dad at all, so he keep getting into relationships with women looking for a mom figure, not trying to, not deliberately looking for a mom to be his mama. But when a man goes out to, most men will seek out a woman that reminds him or resemble his mom if she was a good mom to him. She fed him, she protected him, she clothed him, she made sure he was okay. She was somebody to talk to. Amen. Am I right, fellas? And even you, Raven. Most guys will seek out a woman that resembles their mother, not in physical attributes, but in the service that she provides for him. Hey, the plant, how are you? So I just want to reach out to the guys and say that's okay. Because a lot of guys think there's something wrong with that. Like, I want to, right on so far. Thank you. They will look for a woman that really mimics that. And then the dynamic can get a little tricky after that. You get a woman that reminds you of your mother. There's a thing called the Madonna whore complex, right? Now, you put your mom on a pedestal. You get a woman, you put her on this pedestal too. Hey, May, you put your mom and your woman on the pedestal. Then it'll be to where the Madonna whore complex means there are men who they're not sexually stimulated by this woman any longer because she reminds him of that mother figure. She reminds him of somebody that just should create a baby and just be the mom at home and take care of the children. He can't see her sexual anymore. I didn't even know that was a thing until I had clients come to me asking me for this help. Like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I make love to my baby's mom? Why, when I try to get with her, hey, Gomez, I don't know you, so I won't be adding you to my request, but I appreciate it. Hi, Kay. Hey, May, how are you? Namaste. So I just want to encourage the men that if you're looking for a woman that reminds you of your mother, be mindful that you can also put yourself in a trap, and this woman will not be a sexual being for you. You can look it up on YouTube or where Google. It's called Madonna whore complex. So where a man will put a woman up on such a high pedestal, because I'm noticing this happens a lot now. People coming to me like, why can't I be sexual with my wife? And I'm like, what's wrong with her? I still find her attractive, but when it comes to, she's a mom now, she had our kids, and now sex is totally different. I don't see her in that way anymore. You guys, in your brain, you separate the wife from the sexual wife. You got the priesthood type of wife you put on this pedestal over here. She's a mom figure. She, takes care of the kids. She takes care of me, but I can't see her sexual anymore. So there is help for you. Don't think that there's not, because more people are reaching out to me with this. I didn't even know it was a thing. I knew it was something. I didn't know it had a name to it. Now that I know it has a name, I'm able to help people more because I have to do more research on, like, okay, yeah, I've helped clients come in with this and they told me I can't have sex with my wife. What's wrong with me? And then I have to reprogram their mind that you are looking at your wife and putting your wife on such a high pedestal. Now, you only see her as your kid's mom. You don't see her as this sexual, desirable, loving, I want to ravish you type of woman anymore. So if that's you, reach out to me. I can help you. Hey, Flawless. Hey, Ernestine. How are you? Namaste. I appreciate you guys being here this morning. How is everybody? Happy Monday. Chime in. If anybody has a business, remember we haven't been able to go live for such a long time. you have a business you want to promote, please say so now. And I can put you in live if you want to. And we can talk about what service you have available. Y'all know me. I have a lot of things going on. I'm actually at the website right now putting up all the crystals. We got rose quartz. We have energy eggs. We have selenite sticks. If you are dealing with trauma, guys, happy Monday, Flawless. Hey, Ernestine. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are dealing with self-love and you need to get some self-love in your life, please go on. You need to go buy crystals from me. Not a big deal. Go on Amazon. Find you some selenite. Selenite's gonna be your best friend. Put it under your pillow. Rose quartz gonna be your best friend. Put it under your pillow. Carry the rose quartz around with you, because lots of people are reaching out and they're saying, I'm just a hot mess over here. Okay, I'm a hot ass mess of tail. I need to find out how to bring more love to myself, how to attract money. So today, even on my live, I'm on my live on my YouTube channel. The title today was Manifesting Using Spiritual Energy. So you want to know how to do it. It's very, very easy. Yesterday it was a great day at the radio station. I kept trying to go live with you guys, and thank you everybody that kept trying to tune in. It was storming like cats and dogs. I was like, it was crazy to even try to get to the radio station yesterday, but because it was like coming down, right? And so I had a bad connection, but I kept trying to come on so you guys can get all that good talk we were talking about. We went on for 2 hours talking about spiritual sex alchemy, and it was with Danielle, and it was on her Facebook page too. So I'll be able to maybe put a link there so y'all can go listen to it. But it was very insightful. A lot of people chimed in. There was a lot of questions. Because people don't know when you have sex with somebody. Literally, people don't know this. If you have sex with somebody, that's called energy exchange. When a man puts his wand of light inside of a woman's universe, because it's a woman's universe, a woman's yoni is her universe, right? It's multiple universes in there, just like a man's penis is a universe. So when you put you combine those two universes together, they're meant to collaborate to build something, either a baby, pleasure. Say you want to manifest something. So if I'm going to go into a session with my lover, I'm going to ask him, what is it that he want to manifest? What is it that you want right now? Why? When he tell me that, I think it's best. I've seen my couples do it in several different ways. Some of them would say, well, I went on my own vision thinking about what I wanted. And then I told him to think about what he wanted while they were making love, right? But normally I have my clients get on one accord, because the universe says when two or more are gathered, the universe is in the midst of them, right? Not that the universe is ever going to not be in the midst of you, but it's more powerful when two or more are gathered in one accord. So when you're either masturbating or you're actually having sex with your partner, it is best to think about what you want, but already imagine that you already have it. So what does that look like? If you want a beach house, you're going to see yourself walking through the beach house, coming out from the beach, walking up the patio, getting into your jacuzzi, getting into the pool, barbecuing in the back, looking out at the ocean, having people come over. Y'all walking from the house out to the pier. You barbecuing. You doing your thing. You in the kitchen cooking. You got people coming. Walk to the door. Open the front door. You have to literally visualize yourself in the home. If you want a new car, you want to see yourself driving the new car. Get in the car. Put the key in. Turn it. Smell the new car smell. In your mind, drive to the gas station. If you're in a Tesla, imagine yourself plugging your Tesla in to your Tesla station. You know what I'm saying? If you want a new lover, what does it feel like to have a new lover? If you want a new lover, but you're talking about, oh, there are no good men out there, well, guess what? There won't be no good men for you. If men walk around talking about there ain't no good women left, well, guess what? Won't be no good women for you, because you're claiming that. So we're talking about the attitude of gratitude. If you are grateful for what you have now, the universe is sure to bring you more. If you're talking about, I don't have enough of money, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough energy, I'm exhausted, nothing's working out for me, well, then that's your affirmation. So now the universe say, okay, well, that's what they like, because that's what they keep claiming. So let me give them more of that. But if you're talking about, about I'm receiving now. That's gold dust in the air for me. Every day in every way, everything work out for me. I'm a lucky person. You know what I'm saying? Luck is always coming my way. If you visualize what you want and then you put action behind it and then you put feelings behind it, because you can visualize all you want to. You can visualize all day. But if the universe don't feel the vibration coming from your body, you have to the universe needs to feel it from you, and you have to pretend as if what you have already worked. It's already working. How would I feel if I had the house I wanted? Well, I would start looking for new furniture. I would start looking for the stores I'm gonna shop at and around the area. Where's my church? How far my church is from there? Where's my gym? How far is my gym from there? You literally have to take yourself through that scenario. But if you just sitting there talking about, oh, I wish the universe would give me this thing or these people or this particular thing, you're going to be wishing for a long time. And if you're praying for a God outside of yourself, you're also praying to the wrong universe. Tree say, so visualize and speak it into existence. Totally. Um, what I say is, once you visualize, once you write it down, because we're writing, the universe knows that words are spells. So if you write something down, that's one way to visualize it because it's written down now. Now the universe is not even confused about what you want. It's confused when you don't know what you want. The universe cannot bring you something because if you don't know what you want, it can't bring you what you want. I was on the phone talking to a person yesterday and I asked them, what are you passionate about? They said, I don't know. I said, okay. What are your hobbies? I don't have any hobbies. I don't know what I like. Okay, that's okay too. All right. Well, what brings you bliss? What makes you really, really, really happy? What makes you belt out loud? What makes you feel like a little kid? And they had to think about it and they like, I don't know. I don't have anything to make me feel that way. I'm like, okay. You see what I'm saying? I'm just like leaning back, like, okay. All right, no problem. Someone you don't someone you don't need to know. Hello, I just sit on my table. That makes me happy. That's all you have to do. If you find out what makes you happy, and it's really about what brings you bliss. So if you can find something that makes you jump out of bed every day, it could be eating. It could be going to help old people at a nursing home. It could be being a philanthropist. It could be writing. You know, people make a living writing all day. Some people say, you know what, I love cooking. Well, that's why they have chefs. That's why they have personal chefs. I would love to have a personal chef in here in this kitchen when I wake up in the morning, cooking me some amazing vegan food with no meat, no dairy, no GMOs, no pesticides, no dye. Y'all know food got all that crap in it now. I would love that. And so what I do, I be my own damn chef. I wake up, I'm the chef, okay? Because I get to live my life the way I want it. Let me tell you, if I can design my life the way I have it now, anyone can do it. I grew up with a mother with a poor mindset. We were on food stamps. We have food stamps, the paper kind, with the dollar, the $5, the $10, and the $20. The books of them. You have to go to the store with those books, right? That's how I grew up. We have to get the most inexpensive things. So in a mindset, when you grow up like that, being impoverished, we weren't impoverished because I've seen impoverished. We were living pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Food stamps fed us. Okay, we was never hungry, but you still grow up with a lowly mindset, thinking there's not enough. Get the cheap stuff. Get it on sale. We can't buy you no new clothes. We got to buy resale clothes. So you got a mindset. Now you have to reprogram your mindset to, ain't that a blip? Now you got to reprogram your mindset to be, now you got to reprogram your mindset. Let me go back on live because it kicked me off for some reason. I don't know why. I needed my lip gloss too. I don't know what happened, guys. It just kicked me offline. I don't know what that means. Someone you don't need to know. I don't know what the legma. I don't know what that is. Hey guys, it just shut me off. I don't know what happened. It just like, I'm done with you. So, we're talking about creating, guys. We're all magical creators. So if you have a job you hate, all you have to do, let me tell you what I did. I can only tell you by my own experience. I wrote down, I went to my computer when I decided that day I was going to leave this job. I wrote down on the computer a 2 weeks resignation letter. I said, I will no longer thank you for your service and for hiring me. I've been here 6 years. Thank you for giving my own department. Thank you for paying me on time every month, every week. I appreciate you, but it's time for me to go. I didn't even have a job. I didn't know where I was going. I just knew I didn't even intend that I was going to even use that. I just knew that I need to do the letter because I was ready to go. When I put that letter out there, it set the ball into motion. The job started stressing me out. I went to the doctor, got a letter, got a prescription from the doctor to take off work with pay. If you're working for somebody and you've been there for a while, you might not even know because a job is not going to tell you that you can take off with pay. They don't want you to know that, but it's in your contract that you signed, but you just don't know that. Right? So if you go to them and you've been there for a while and you stressed out, you can go to your doctor and tell your doctor, I am terribly stressed out. My hair falling out. I can't sleep. I can't eat. They're stressing me. Okay. Your doctor can write you a prescription to take off work with pay. I don't know if you knew that, but that's what I did because I work for an attorney. And I'm a court reporter. So I knew that I could do that. And then when I talked to the doctor, she confirmed it. She asked me, how long do you want to take off? I said, well, how long can I take off? She gave me a whole year. She wrote me a year's prescription saying she needs to take some time off. She's been with y'all for a long time. She needs her own time off with pay. They had to pay me every week, just like they were paying me already. Give me a check. My name was still on the check. And with that check, I started my daycare. Well, from the daycare, I started my massage studio. So I had a daycare and a massage studio going at the same time. Okay. Now, daycare was not my passion. Guess what? It was a stepping stone. I didn't want to sit down with nobody's kids all day or looking at little children. But guess what? The universe said, don't worry about it, Mona. I know you ain't into kids like that, but what's going to happen? Because God, when I said, God, what am I going to do? I put this 2 weeks notice in. I wrote on my calendar, in 30 days, I'm leaving this job. I didn't have any plans. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but God sent me a message and say, you're going to own the daycare. And I said, say what now? I don't even like kids like that. God said, don't worry about it. I got this under control. You're going to call yourself a Christian daycare, which I did. I called it my daughter's name is Victoria. So I called it Victorious Christian Academy. God gave it a name. He said, you're going to name it the Victorious Christian Academy. I said, okay, great name, universe. Got that. I wrote it down because you can hear from the Lord. Your Lord, not the pie in the sky, right? Your own Lord is you. You're the God self. So my God has said, you're going to name it Victorious Christian Academy. Let me tell you how important that was. Just the whole fact that I named it Victorious. I can't tell you how many people stood out to me and say, I even loved your name when you called it Victorious. And then the word Christian went behind it. I was sold. How many daycares call themselves a Christian Academy? Not very many of them. And God led me to do that. So I followed my intuition, wrote it down, got a DBA on it, went down to the courthouse, got my Victorious Christian Academy, but DBA, got my license number, got my VIN number, EIN number. Went to the school in whatever state you're in. If you want to start a daycare at your home, you go and take a 1-day class. It's a 1-day class for 8 hours. At the end of the class, you get a certificate. The very following day, you can register yourself as a home health provider for kids, a daycare for kids, or whatever. And then now, let me tell you, you get paid 2 ways if you own a daycare. The parents pay you every Monday when they drop off their children. And then the state pays you every month a really handsome, beautiful check just for feeding the children. That's how I was able to leave my job and start and work at home. Now, let me tell you the vision that I had. So I was sitting at my desk and doing meditation, and the universe say, what do you want? And I say, I didn't know what kind of business I was going to have. I just knew what I wanted. So I said, I want to wake up in the morning, have a robe on, something beautiful, look gorgeous like a queen, and I want to have a cup of coffee in my hand, and I want to walk to the door and wave bye-bye to my daughter, which means somebody else is picking this young lady up and taking her to elementary school, but not me, not moi, okay? So, because I'm a rich queen. So I was like, no, I don't want to get up and be in traffic and go take it. I want somebody to pick it. That's exactly what happened. When it happened, it was like a deja vu because I was standing there in this beautiful dress. I had a cup of coffee in my hand. The bus that I had hired, the lady service, I hired her to come pick my daughter up and take her to elementary school and bring her home every day. And I remember waving to both of them, and I was like, oh my God, this is the exact vision that I had in my mind when I was doing my meditation. That's how things work, guys. If you don't write it down, the universe is not clear about what you want. If you're talking about, oh yeah, I want to be a fireman. Wait a minute, I want to be a doctor. Wait a minute, I want to be a lawyer. The universe is confused and it's going around in a circle just like you are. But if you say, you know what, I knew I wanted to be a doctor. I just didn't know what kind of doctor I wanted. Since I was a little girl, I say, I want to help people. I'm going to be a doctor and fix people. And I say, oh, I don't like blood and needles, though. Oh, Lord, how that's going to work out. Look, I'm still a doctor, and I don't have to touch blood, needles. I ain't got to look in people's what's-the-names, buttholes, or nothing like that. And I'm still a freaking doctor. Okay? Thank you. And still working on my doctorate right now as a metaphysician. However, I did not know how that was going to play out. I had no idea it was going to play out this way. I'm a freaking court reporter. I'm a stenographer. Those little ladies in court that type on the machines, that's what my degree is in, okay? And I thought, I'm going to be in court typing documents, doing my little court reporting thing. The universe said, no, you're not. I just sent you to school to go through the hell that you have to go through so that when you own your own business, you're going to be able to take rejection well. You're going to be able to deal with people well. You're going to have a great sense of humor about shit that you probably didn't have a great sense of humor about before, because court reporting is like learning German. It's like being American and country as hell as I am and then trying to learn Korean or French or hell, pig Latin, anything that's really far out of this world that you just would not be able to do. That's what court reporting is like. So it taught me perseverance. I did a lot of crying. I'm not even a crier. I don't cry. I cry at movies and silly stuff. But it really taught me how to, first of all, you have to go to school to be an attorney, just to be a court reporter. And you actually have to go to school to damn near be a medical doctor to be a court reporter. I don't know if y'all knew that. That's why I know a lot of stuff about medical stuff. And I know a lot of crap about legal stuff, because you have to be both of those to be a court reporter. I don't know if you knew that, but you did. So it taught me perseverance. So when I got the daycare, I interviewed the parents. I interviewed the parents and their children. You're not going to bring your little bad children over here and drop them off with me for 8 hours and drive me crazy and make my locks fall out, right? So I interviewed the parents, interviewed the children. I had the most delightful children you could think of. So if you're a woman and you want to leave your job and start a daycare at home, I will help you. Reach out to me. It's too simple. If you're a man and you want to start a business at home, I have plenty of my clients start businesses. Okay, it's all about what you're passionate about. If you have no passion, baby doll, you were put here, created for something magnificent. You were not put here to work for somebody. You were not, God did not create itself in you to say, oh, I'm going to go put them at Walmart. Or they're going to go work for Popeyes and give out 100 chicken sandwiches all day to these people losing their goddamn on mind over some $3.99 chicken sandwiches, eating that unconscious meat that's not even conscious. I hope y'all saw that video how they pump up those chickens with all this crap, all these pesticides and stuff, just to pump the chicken up to make it fatter. That's what y'all eat with that $3.99 Popeyes sandwich. It's not healthy, guys. You know why they doing that? Because guess who's going to get it? White people. You don't see no white people in line. You didn't see a lot of Hispanic people in line. You saw mostly African-American people in line. Guess what they doing? They talking to y'all specifically. Who go to Popeyes? They got a black lady as a spokesperson. The lady who owned the business is a white lady. She white as she can be, white as snow, white as this paper. She white as hell. She owned Popeyes. They doing a campaign to get Negroes, black people who love chicken, to come and get their unconscious chicken. It's not halal. And when it's slaughtered, guess what? That's probably why all y'all feeling crazy. So that's why they jumping through windows. I saw people going through the window through drive-through because they were out of chicken sandwiches fighting the people. They must have really been eating this chicken already, because when you're angry and you eat meat that has been slaughtered, the feelings go back into the animal. And so now you're eating angry meat that's unconscious. And that's why people are acting crazy over here. The point is, you want something, first of all, write it down. Ask, believe, receive. Write it down so the universe can know what you want. Now, you ask the universe by writing it down. That's number one. We ask, right? Number two and number three. You have to believe. If you're walking around thinking, I think I can do it. I think I'm good enough. I think I can start this business. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to. People kill me when they say I'm trying to do something. If you're using the word I'm trying to a lot, you're not really doing anything. You're actually pushing further away what you want. So take the word trying out, bury it. Don't just throw it in the trash somewhere because it don't even belong to you. Because no God of mine and no God of yours, because we're connected, you and I are, so we're all one. No God is going to put itself here to create itself and say, oh, let me try to see. God said, let there be. And if God say, let there be, that means ask. You have to ask, and then you have to believe that it is so. So if I believe that something is so, like if I believe that I lived in this home, when I come here and I push that garage door open, I know I live there. I'm going right in there. I know where my stuff at. I know where everything is in here. I know all my crystals is laying here. I know that, I got my business here. I got clients that come, and I know, I know this. And so I don't have to ask the universe for something that I know. That's believing. If I know that if I sit in this chair is going to hold me up, I believe it's going to hold me up when I sit here. So I'm not going to waver with it. I'm going to go forth. If you believe that what you want is already yours, then you'll just go forth every day saying, let me write down on my to-do list, what I need to do today. If I'm going to start a business, what's the name? Let me get a DBA. Let me get a website. Let me see about getting employees. What's my budget going to be? How much do I need to run a business? What's my product? What websites do I need to go put my product up on and sell? Let me go start my YouTube channel and all my social media pages and start promoting myself and promoting my business. If you're not doing that, then you're waiting for the universe to do all the damn work for you. And it ain't going to do that. It ain't going to do all the work for you. You have to get up and do something every single day towards your little dream, because nobody's going to do it for you. You can even hire other people to do it, but they're not going to do it the way you're going to do it. Right? So we ask, we believe, and now we're receiving. When the universe want to receive, when you want to receive something from the universe, and you've asked and you're believing, you have to be in a receiving mode. This is your left hand. You have to be like, okay, I'm ready to receive. I know in my heart that it's coming. What would I do if I knew it was showing up? If you, like when y'all order something on Amazon, you already put your number in there, you got the tracking number, and they said, hey, in 2 days, it should be here in Houston. And then on that same day, the driver's going to drop it off probably around 8 or 9 o'clock, be looking for your package. That's the same way that your package is going to show up with your law of attraction, with your gratitude, with your gratitude list. You've asked, you believe, now you're receiving. So if the universe is trying to send you signs that something's about to show up, say you need money, and you see somebody trying to give you something, give you money or give you time or give you a discount or something like that, all that is your receiving. If somebody wants to take you to lunch, that's receiving money you didn't have to pay for. Somebody give you a discount, that's receiving money. So you have to know that your receiving is still coming, and it's not going to show up the way you think it's going to show up. It's not going to show up when you think it's going to show up or how you think it's going to show up. That's not even up for you to even worry about. You're worried about the wrong thing. You should be worried about, oh my God, I feel amazing. I know it's coming. Let me get in the receiving mode. What would I do if I knew it was coming? I'm going to go do this, whatever this is. You're going to go get prepared. Let me turn our waterfall on. I got our Himalayan sea salt lamp going. And I've already burned our, hold on. I burned out the sage too. Hold on. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm gonna get my water. Of course, Virgo season. Y'all know my birthday's tomorrow. I meant to tell my daughter to bring my freaking pen down. I'm too freaking sober right now. I don't have no wine in me, no champagne, no herb, nothing. So let me see your comments so far. Hi, everybody. Somebody say, I'm gonna quit. Quit your job. Don't quit without another job. Don't quit without a plan. I didn't leave my job until I knew that the company paying me for being off. Now this thing talking about poor connection. Oh, come on. This is acting crazy now. Hey, Urban Flower, I'm so done with you. I've been waiting on you to contact me for so long. It's ridiculous. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Plant. Hey, BT. Hey, Jamar. Hey, Strong. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Urban Flower. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Prawn. It was getting good, too. Hey, May, Majesty. What was getting good? I know, right? Right when they cut us off. So all I want to say is to create what you really want, guys. I'm just trying to get to your messages too on here. To create what you really want. I'm just saying, if I can do it. Hey, Amono. Hey, Jude. Hey, Receptive. If you don't have a plan, and there's nothing worse than a grown person or a grown woman that don't have a plan. There's no plan. You don't know what you're going to do for the next 6 months, let alone the next year out. The universe can't bring your next year out if you don't even know, because it can't think about what you want for you. You are the only universe that can think about what you want for your universe. So you have to say, universe, I want to be married this year. The universe is going to say, okay, no problem. So you know what that's going to take, right? And you're going to be like, what? And the universe is going to be like, well, you're going to have to work on yourself. You're going to be like, what? I'm like, yeah, you're going to have to work on yourself. You're going to have to dive into that self-love, my love. You're going to have to give yourself so much love that I'm going to feel like you're already in love. And when you start feeling like you're already in love and working on yourself, guess what? Your love, it sets off a chain reaction for your lover. Your lover is going to start working on themselves too. And when y'all get together, you're going to be like, when did you start working on your self-healing? And they're going to be like, this time you're like, you know what, me too. That's how it works. I promise you. Yes, I have a self-love course. Lots of people are taking it. I'm seeing some tremendous changes in these people instantly. When they realize, shoot, I created this crap. You mean I created all this? I did it myself, not the person that we always want to point the finger. You did this to me. You did that to me. You did this to me. None of those people did any of those things. You call them in by your own vibration of how the spirit that you're holding inside, like how you feel about yourself. Like I was feeling abandonment, didn't know it. I was walking around with unworthy feelings, didn't know it, didn't know I needed to process it until God sent me somebody to point those things out to me. So I said, okay, oh, I see how he triggered me in this way. Why does he do that? Thinking it's him, it's you. But the only person that is doing it to is you, because you're calling those people into yourself by your vibration so that you can heal up your crap. So every person is walking around with their little 7-year-old from 0 to 7, whatever your imprint is. If you didn't have money, if you weren't seen as a child, if you were not heard as a child, if you were not loved, if you didn't get affection as a child, if you were never told that you were wonderful, if you were never told that you were loved as a child, as an adult, your 7-year-old still runs your show. You might look like an adult on the outside, but on the inside, somebody sent me messages. And the Cash App just came up. Thank you, whoever sent the Cash App. I appreciate it. Anybody want to send me Cash Apps? It's $ Goddess Mona. And any donation matters. I appreciate all donations. Okay. But anyway, if you are not going to ask the universe for what you want, you're not going to get it. If you want a new job, guess what? What new job do you want? Because I ask people this all the time when I do my life coaching. I want a new job. Well, what kind of job would you like? Oh, shit, I don't know. But then how am I going to help you get to it? I can't even hold a space for you because you don't even know what you want. Because normally if you want something and you ask me to hold space for you, guess what? It's going to come true. I have not held one person since I've been doing this 16 years to say they wanted something and I did not hold that space for them and it did not come true. Now, I've held space for people to have stuff come true, and some of the things they really didn't want. They just guessed at it because they like, I really don't know what I want. So I'll take a new house. Get a new house. You got to pay new house bills. You got to pay association fees, light bill, water bill. You got to pay somebody to cut the grass. If something break down in the house, you got to have money allotted for that unless you have a great landlord or you're buying the house. You see what I'm saying? If you want a new job and you don't know what kind of job it is, your job should be something that you love. You have to be there 8 hours. Some people work 18, 19, 100 hours a day. Some people work 100 hours a day. They wake up in the morning at work, they go to sleep at work. They're working all day. And then when you get home, you're so tired, you don't even have no time for yourself. How you going to start a business? Cut back on your time. Tell your job, I'm not a slave. Slavery's over. I'm going to give y'all 8 hours or 6 hours or whatever you want to give them. But the rest of this other time, I have a life. Okay? I have a wife. I have kids. They need to see me before my kids grow up and don't know me. And then this is the time for you to, when you get home, because I talk to a lot of people about what do you do when you get home. That's the number one question I ask you. What do you do when you get home if you want to start something new? Well, I turn on the TV and I just stop them right there. Well, then, where are you? Don't need to tell me nothing else from there. Because TV is telling a vision. That's why they call it television. Television is called telling a vision. Also, when you watch TV, just like you hear the music playing in the background, I'm programming you. They're programming you. It's called binary beat. It's a frequency. You hear the music in the background with the gong? You hear it? They play it in the back so you don't hear it. Every program you listen to is programming you. It's programming you to get your endorphins to go off so that you'll come back to the program. Station, they say stay tuned to your station. Stay tuned. Come back. Please come back. So the binary beat is making you addicted and setting those endorphins out. So people who love to watch the news. The news is the worst thing in the world that you can watch. CNN, the news. Like, that's the worst thing you can put into your psyche because the news has a binary beat behind it. Why? Because I have lots of people who come in here who work at news stations. They're on news programs. Y'all know them. I can't tell you who they are. But they come in here too and they tell me all kind of stuff. Like, if you're watching the news, you're being programmed, right? If you watch the TV, you're being programmed. So if you get home and you don't get your notebook out and you're not working on your goal and you're not working on your plan, next year you're going to be in the same job, making the same money, talking about the same things. I want to be off. I want my own business, blah, blah, blah. Because it's going to be the same thing every year. You have to have a plan. Write it down. You can do a petition. Okay? Look, I already wrote something down. I already wrote it down for you guys. This is some things that I wrote down. This 8 things I'm working on my website. Write down your vision. You can work with crystals. You need to maybe work on some forgiveness work. If you're trying to progress in your life, in love, peace, wholeness, feeling wholeness in your body, and you have unforgiveness, let me tell you what unforgiveness would do. It will put you in the hospital. It will cause you to have a stroke. It'll cause you to have a heart attack. Unforgiveness kills your body cells. If you have unforgiveness for yourself or for anyone else, it causes alcoholism, post-traumatic syndrome disorder, erectile dysfunction. It causes fibroids in women. Women have fibroids in their stomach that grow because our sacral chakra is there, right? It's our sacral chakra, our solar plexus chakra. So for women, and it stores in our cervix, in our vagina. And it will make it so that when you're making love, you can't feel anything. You're just numb, right? Self-love. If you don't love yourself, if you've never taught to love yourself, please dive into self-love. What that look like is loving on yourself. What do I want? What makes me happy? What brings me bliss? Focus on that. Affirmations to release. I want to start with, I am receiving now. I'm loving. I'm whole. I'm healthy. I'm rich. I'm in a loving marriage. I'm in a loving relationship. I have a whole healthy body. I have a healthy mind. I have a beautiful home. I have a nice car. Whatever your affirmation should be, whatever you don't have, your affirmation should be the opposite of that so that you can create what you want, right? Meditation. Every day you should have at least 5 minutes to yourself. Just for you. No kids, no job, no spouse, no dogs. Just put up your meditation music on. Clear your mind. do some deep breathing. Let's all do a little breathing together because we do need to come into our synergy. Like I have some things in my bowl. I got a bay leaf, a petition. I have another petition in here for someone I need to finish. This is a love spell I was doing for somebody. I got this in here for her with her rose quartz crystal on top of it. So when I do spells for you, I do it in a series. I do some sounds for it. Her name is in it. The rose quartz is on there. She want to attract love. And then I have it sitting here. Let me show you the grid. So if you get a love meditation from me, I have your petition in here. It's sitting in a grid with 2 clear quartz charging going in and 2 rose quartz charging coming in. And then I put your spell in the middle. Your name is on it. Your crystal is on it. A bay leaf's under there and a petition. This is all for one person. And I set it in there. And it's been charging for a few days, right? That's how you can do a petition for yourself. And it's very, very easy. But I do them for you if you need it, not a problem. Hey, Patty. Hey, 50. Hey, Recept. Hey, Miss Ryder. How are you? Every time I move this thing, it says I have a low energy, a low poor connection. I actually taken stenography. Really? You know how hard it is then. It's not a joke. Hey, the Weave. Hey, Love Chambers. Hey, Patty. It's not a joke. Court reporting is not a joke. Hey, 3 Roller. Hey, Ernestine. Thank you for coming back. Hey, Jay. Hey, Big Heart. Hey, The Shift. The synchronization of this message right now. Absolutely. I'm glad that it's resonating with you because I coach so many people every day. Like it's a blur. So many people I talk to a day. And in my life coaching sessions, the number one question I ask is, first of all, do you love yourself? Hey, sweetie. Hey, HYW. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you don't love yourself, that really stems back to everything. Like it's really the foundation. It's like trying to build a house. Like you're trying to build a house, but you put it on top of a lake, right? Or you're trying to build a house and you put it on top of quicksand. It's going to go down, right? There's no foundation. It's the same thing about trying to heal yourself. If you're trying to heal yourself and you're not starting with self-love and starting with some crystals, starting with some meditation, you're just trying to put a house on top of a lake. It's not gonna float because it don't have floaties on it. It's heavy. You got a lot of crap inside of it. All of our emotions, all of our stuff. We're just trying to dress it up with long ass eyelashes that go up to the sky, a whole bunch of long ass weave, getting booty shots, breast implants, men going to the gym, trying to sleep with every woman they can find. Where can I get the bell? It's not a bell. It's a chiming bowl. You can get it on Instagram. I mean on Amazon. I got mine from my church because I like to support my church. So I got mine from my church at Unity of Houston. So, and I think this bowl was $70 because it come with the little chimer. I remember it was about $70. But they have some really less expensive than that. But I wanted a gold one. I was looking for a purple one, but this was the only one that I found that kind of resonated with me. Right? And you can do either size. But they have them, they have bigger ones too. I have more I'm getting actually. You can get them online. So I just want to go back to the self-love part of how important it is. It is the foundation, you guys. If you have suffered from not being seen and not being loved, not being touched, not being heard as a child, not being heard as a young adult, not being seen. A lot of us have parents that are there, but they don't see us. They've never seen us. They got to go to work. They got to come home. They're tired. They're exhausted. They got a lot on their mind. Then they got to come home and deal with children. You will be unseen sometimes, and that can affect you as a young adult. It can affect you as an adult because you walk around thinking, I'm still not seen. Look, I know it's for sure because I'm telling you what happened to me, and my mother never saw me. She saw me in a body, but she never saw my spirit. She never talked to me to see who I was. So my grandmother was there for me, both of them. And so with that amount of love that you get from grandparents. And I was the first grandchild on my dad's side. After 10 kids, I was the first grandchild. So, I got a lot of love. And thank God for them, because if I didn't, I'd probably be, I don't know what I would be, because I was suffering from not being seen with my mom at home, because she was at work all the time. And if she was there, she was just not available. So I like to tell parents too, you have kids, go hug your goddamn kids. Go hug your kids. You're welcome. Go hug your freaking kids. Tell your kids, I love you. If you don't, when you end up getting older, you're going to have to rely on your kids. Guess what? My mother's in a nursing home right now. And because my mother did not see us and did not know that we were alive when we were young, guess what? No one goes to see her now. She's 73. She's in a nursing home, and she got 5 kids. I'm the only one. My mother's in the hospital. And I have to call my sister and brothers and tell them that they still have not went to the hospital to see her yet. And she's not coming out till next month. When I talked to her doctor, they call me. She giving them the blues too at the hospital too, because she's angry because she has to be there. She don't like needles. She don't like taking her medicine. She's combative. She calling people the N-word at the hospital. They called me and say, your mama just called one of the nurses the N-word. I say, well, what she do to her? Leave her alone. Y'all know she don't want to be bothered. Y'all keep coming in there fooling with her. Leave her alone. She won't be cussing y'all out. I have to talk to her and I have to call her all the time to keep her calm. So if I call her, she'll stay calm. She won't cuss people out. She called me this morning. But she's in the hospital because she gave herself a stroke by the thoughts going on in her mind. When my brother passed away, she took it really hard and thought it was her fault. It's my son dead. And she had 3 strokes right after that. So stress can make your body fight against you. Stress can cause you to not have the right sleep, not be sexual. It will lower your libido, your sexual drive. It'll lower that from having a high sex drive to a no sex drive, or just a low sex drive altogether, to where you're not even wanting to be intimate with anybody because you have so much stress coming at you. But sex is a stress reliever, right? If you have sex on a regular basis, sex sets off endorphins in your brain. It makes you think, oh my God, I'm being seen, I'm being heard, I feel amazing. Hey, Miss, hey, Life. Thank you so much to Shift. Hey, Biz, hey, Dre. Hey, Miss Go-Getter. Hey, Count. How are you? Hey, Young. Happy early birthday. Thank you, May. I appreciate it. I really do. Hey, Sub. I'm feeling amazing. I know it's coming. Absolutely. Your blessings are coming. Thank you so much, Big, for the happy early born day. Yeah. My phone keep freezing. I don't know if it was your phone. Mine was freezing too. Big heart. Hey, Pyro. Hey, Tonia. Hey, Indigenous. Hey, AMJB. Hey, Valor. Namaste. Hey, Face. What's up, Jack? Hey, artists. Just a lot of y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, Kim, Kamari, and Sean, and Big. I hope this message is resonating with you guys. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Gomez. Namaste to you all. Hey, Star. Namaste. Hey, Flawless Self-Love. Absolutely.
Energy. We have great plans with locked in.
Turn this Google box down. Hey, the one. Hey, Nuff said, how are you? Hey, Pole Peach. Hey, Amani. Hey, Missing. Hello, namaste to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this resonated with you. We're talking about meditation too. Let's go to meditation. If you're not centering yourself every day and you get up and run to your job, it's so important. I remember being stuck until I started meditating. Meditation helps you to clear out all that crazy chatter, all the chatter that comes to us constantly. Who we are, who we're not, what our mama said, what our daddy said. I can't believe she said that. I can't believe he did that. It's constantly going on in our brain, right? Meditation will help you clear that crap out and tell it, not right now. I got to focus on me right now. And focus on you means emptying your mind. Having a few minutes to sit down, have your sound therapy, light up an incense, light up your sage. I have a candle going for you guys already. I've already added my rosemary, my bay leaves, my money tree leaves to it, money oil, nutmeg, and everything. I've already smudged it. So anybody looking for money today, if you need to get your energy cleansed, I'm cleansing your aura right now. Take this in. I know you can't smell it, but it smells divine because I put all kind of cinnamon and nutmeg on it when I burn it in love oil, so it smells freaking amazing. I'm sending this powerful energy out to you. If you don't have sage, please go to Instagram and invest in some sage. Because anytime you have negative, everybody calls me now and say, I'm so blessed that you told me to get some sage. I never even knew what sage was. I didn't even know, y'all know this is just regular sage. You buy it at a grocery store. They just dry it out and put some twine around it and we just burn it. Same thing. You can make your own sage. Go to the grocery store, get you some sage, set it out in the sun, let it dry out. Take the leaves, bind it together, get you some string and string it up. That's sage. Burn it every day. Burn it through your house. Burn it around your body. If you're around negative people, you have a negative boss, your children negative, your husband negative, you negative. If you negative, get you some sage, clear your negative crap. Go around your crown chakra. Be careful with these, some of them, because they will drop. So make sure that you tap it into a cauldron or a shell first. Tap it first, and let me show you how to do it again. Because everybody asks me, how do I sage myself? It's so simple. Remember, crown chakra first. Our aura comes out of our head. Crown chakra, go around the head. Make sure you get your throat chakra because you want to be impeccable with your words. You want people to understand what you're saying. You want to be able to articulate properly. Clean your throat chakra, right? Clean your heart chakra. So you can just do your whole body. Sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, root chakra, and your genitals. You want to clean all that. Clean your receiving hand. Let me just smudge this up again. And you want to do this virtually. If you work with people and you're out with people on a regular basis, you want to do this virtually every time you come home to get all that negative energy that those people had on you off of you. Every time I leave my mama hospital, I come right back here and I smudge myself again. If I go places, I come back. I want to get all that energy out of me. Make sure you get the bottom of your feet. Do your feet. Okay? Do the back of you. Don't burn your hair. Do your butt. If you have genitals, make sure you take your underwear off and smudge your genitals. If you're having sex with different people, you need to smudge your genitals because you're taking on all that energy. Every time you have sex with somebody, they're giving you their energy. You're taking on their energy. I don't care who it is. If they got a bad disposition, now you got a bad disposition. If they don't make no money, you ain't finna make no money. If they have somebody put a spell on them and they having a lot of crazy things going on, but you still having sex with them, now you have those things going on with you because energy is exchange. Sex is an exchange of energy. So every time I leave anywhere, I'm going to smudge myself. So let's go back to meditation. It's very simple. I'm going to show you how simple meditation is. Excuse me. Let me get some water. A lot of people don't know how to meditate. So you can take a rose quartz, a clear quartz in each hand. You're going to hold your hands up. You want to make sure that if you're sitting up, your spine needs to be erect. Don't be sitting like this, okay? Or over like this. You got to sit straight up so your spine, your kundalini energy can go rise up through the base of your spine and go up to your crown chakra. So you're sitting up, your hands are up. You can have your feet crossed or just straight, have them flat down. Now, how do you start? You're going to do breathing. And this is how we breathe. We breathe in through the nose, and then we hold it for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. And then we let it out through our mouth. You can feel that energy coming off your body instantly when you do that. Let's do it together. If you're watching, do it now. In through the nose, then hold it. 1, 2, 3. Out through the mouth. When you're out through the mouth, You really want to imagine that you're pushing out any negative energy. When you, and let me tell you the directions too, because I have to tell all my clients this. When you're breathing in, you want to imagine you're breathing white divine light in through the bottom of your feet all the way up to your head. So when you're breathing in through your feet. White positive light, we're holding it in. 1, 2, 3. We're letting it out through our mouth. Anything that doesn't serve us, pain, discomfort, low money, low energy, no love. We're breathing that out because we don't want that. We want in what we want. So out. So let's do it together. You got directions, right? So at the last breath, we hold that one. It's the fourth one. We hold that one in until we literally cannot hold the breath in anymore. Now you will get a little dizzy. You're going to get lightheaded. That's natural. That lets you know you're breathing properly because most of us don't breathe properly. One of our nostrils is breathing better than the other one. That's just a natural thing. Everybody has that. So let's do our breathing together. In through the nose. In through the nose. In through the nose. I'm feeling lightheaded. I don't know about you because I'm doing it properly. In through the nose. Now, last one. You breathe in. You breathe in, but we're going to hold it for as long as we can. Okay? That's the point. Let's get going. In through the nose and hold until you can't hold it anymore. Now, I could have gone on for 30 minutes because I've been doing this for a while. The more you do it, the more you'll be able to hold on to that last breath for a long, long, long time. And that is how you're able to channel that energy and move all of the stress out your life real quick. I mean, out of your body real quick to shake up your vibration. So now we got our crystals. We're going to go into meditation. How do you meditate? Very simple. There's the third eye here called a pineal gland. It's literally an eye in here in your forehead, right? It's where your visions are. It's where Jesus is. It's where your God is. It's where you visualize. It's where you place your visualizations. It's where you place your thoughts. What I want to create goes all right here, right in meditation. So you're meditating, your eyes are closed, you've done your breathing. Now you're ready to receive because you moved out your stagnant energy by breathing. A lot of people just listen to meditation and say, it doesn't work for me. Did you do breathing? No, I know I was supposed to. Yes, because breathing helps you remove that little stagnant energy that's sitting there. Now you're clear. You can go into meditation. You are going to close your eyes and then roll your eyes up towards your third eye with your eyes closed, right? And then we're going to do that breathing, but way more relaxed. When thoughts come to you, because thoughts are going to come to you. Did I turn the stove off? What time am I supposed to go to work? What she say? I can't believe they said that. All kind of crap is going to come to you. You're going to say in your mind, no, not right now. Or you can say cancel, cancel, which tell the thoughts, come back later, boo-boo. Not right now, boo-scoo. Okay? It tells us that. And then you're going to, remember your eyes are closed. Focus your attention on your third eye. And you just focus on your breathing. Try not to think about anything. This is the universe's time to download into you what it wants you to know. You might hear a question come up about something you're supposed to be doing with your life, something you're supposed to be manifesting with your life, a goal that the universe sent you here to do, right? And it's gonna download itself into you. You don't have to do any work, but just breathe. Just be. So let's go into meditation for a moment. We've already breathed. Close your eyes if you're able to. If you're driving, I hope not. If you're at work, if you got a few moments, just do it together. Focus on your third eye. Eyes are closed. Roll it up to your third eye. Your eyes might flicker. That's okay. It'll stop flickering after you get used to doing this. But roll it up. You're gonna start. You should feel a little sensation, something moving in your eyes, something moving in your forehead. Everybody feels something different, tingling, bings. Some people see light. That's all normal. Close your eyes. Let's focus. All right. How does that feel? We're gonna come out of meditation. We're gonna breathe again. Move your head around a little bit, side to side. Bring it down. I'm gonna go back to the right. Now, after the meditation, you want to go into visualization. You want to visualize with your third eye. What do I want? Okay. I want a new job. I want to start my own business. Okay. Wonderful. You know what kind of business you want? You want to work from home? You want to sell a product? Okay, no problem. You're a salesperson, right? Everybody's a salesperson. You're selling something, whether you want to believe it or not. You're selling yourself. You're on Instagram. You're looking for stuff. You're selling yourself all the time. So let's sell something. Say you're a salesperson. I have lots of salespeople, and I teach them how to be the number one salesperson. I was a number one top salesperson at my job. They gave me so many accolades because I visualized myself being number one. So say you have a business, you're in a job, or you want to own your own business. Okay, we're in meditation. We meditated. Now it's time to visualize what we want. Same process. We go through our third eye. We place in the third eye what we want to see. The vision I used to do is I would see myself getting out the bed, going to the bathroom, putting my makeup on, putting on a beautiful dress, walking to the door, waving bye bye to my daughter. Okay, in my mind, I knew that if I'm waving bye bye to her, I'm not taking her to school. Somebody's picking her up. The universe knew that. So the universe gave me exactly what I visualized. I promise you. The lady was right in my budget. I was on the road. I saw her truck. I got the number, called her. We made a contract immediately. Had no idea it was going to work out that way. That's how your vision is going to happen. So if you have a job and you want to be the top salesperson, make yourself indispensable. Okay? By visualizing yourself being the top person. In my mind, I would see them calling my name every time we did those morning meetings. I would see them and hear them calling my name. Rona Barrett. Rona Barrett had the top sales. Rona Barrett enrolled 10 people in school yesterday. That would blow their mind. They didn't know how I was doing it. Nobody ever did what I did. I didn't even know how I was doing it because I didn't even know the secret then. I just said, well, shit, if I got to make 10 sales, this is easy. They call me. If you call me on the phone, in my mind, if you call me, you coming to the school. Because you called me, I ain't called you. So that's how I said it in my mind. That's just a Virgo thing. So if I call them back in my mind, if I got you on the phone and you start telling me you're interested in the school, you in my mind went to the school. So I would go to your house, sign you up right there with my laptop, which nobody in the history of that school ever did. It would blow their mind the shit that I was creating. I was like, well, if they not gonna come to me, they don't have a car, fine. I'll get my car and drive to them. I signed up people like crazy. So it's all in your mindset. It's all in your vibration. If you think you're going to be the top salesperson, then you are already that. Like I told my son when he was playing basketball, if you imagine that every time you play basketball, all you hear is them calling your name out, Keegan Briggs all the time, then that's who they're going to call out. I don't care if you got a foul, if you stole the ball from somebody, if you have to do a 3-point, if you have to go slam dunk on somebody, if you have to get fouled out, and say it don't even matter. You're calling your name. That's what you want. You want to hear yourself get the top points every time that game is over. With my daughter, she wants to do gymnastics. I say, okay, you want to be number one? She say, I want to be number one. I say, okay, what does number one feel like? She say, well, I would get trophies. I would get awards every time I had a competition. I would get first place. I say, well, okay, you're a first place winner. What does it feel like to be first place? Oh, I'll be so excited. That means I did well. The practice worked. I said, okay, no worries. Guess what? My daughter became number one in gymnastics. When she finally did her last competition, she got all tens all the way around the board because she didn't focus on, what all the technicalities of being a gymnast. And y'all know how hard gymnastics is. It's not easy at all. There's nothing easy about it. Getting on those little balance beams, the bars, the floor routine. You have 4 different things, and then you have to go do the pole vault. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, it's 4 different things. It was hard as hell. So I said, focus on the result. If you focus on the result of what you want versus what you think you got to do to get there. Because everybody think if I'm gonna start my own business, Mona, I got to do this, and I got to have this, and I got to have money, and I got to have a building, and I got to have that. So you ain't got to have none of that. The universe gonna work that out for you. It is. It's gonna work all that out for you. You worrying about the wrong thing, sugar pie. All you need to do is walk yourself in your mind through your building. What kind of building do I want? I want it to be in River Oaks. I want to have a 1-story. I want to have at least 3 offices. So I can have a front office for people to walk in and be greeted. Then I want to have my office, and I want to have treatment rooms. Okay, I know the walls are going to be purple. I'm going to have waterfalls everywhere. I want a place where I can zen out and the clients can zen out in the back. I created this place I'm in now. This big ass place I'm in now. It only in my mind. I said, well, the next place I moved into, because I had an office in the Arena Theater. Y'all know what the Arena Theater is in Houston? I had an office on the 9th floor where my massage studio was. And I said, I want to have a place a little bit more homey feeling where the clients can maybe pull into the garage. I want to have a jacuzzi in the back. There's a jacuzzi right here. I want to have a treatment room downstairs. I want it to be lovely when they walk in. I want it to have their own bathroom where they don't have to go into a hallway to go to a bathroom that I don't have nothing to do with. I ain't got no waterfalls and no smell good in there. I pictured that in my mind. Not only did I get one big patio, I got 2 patios that are enclosed. So my clients come when it's cold. I got the little bonfire out there. But my smokers that come, they want to smoke and smoke herb. This is a 420 friendly studio. It's 420 here. So there's a 420 patio out in the back. They can 420 out there. They can come out here in 420 if they want to. I created this place in my mind. I promise you. I passed by here one day, saw the sign. Let me tell you how magical the universe is. Yeah, the universe is magical, y'all. In my mind, I was thinking, when I saw this place and the guy came and showed it to me that same day, and I'm the kind of person, I move fast. And I want something, I'm not finna wait till tomorrow. If I see it, I'm getting it right now. So the guy showed me the place. His name was Eric. I remember him to this day. Eric came and showed me the place. I walked around here and my mind was like, this is it. This is it. You found the place. Oh, Lord, this is it. In my mind, I was trying to be cool with him because I ain't tell him that. Oh, yeah, this is nice. This is kind of what I had in mind. Is had a big old patio. I can walk in from the garage, this big ass patio. I like that. There's another patio. You got the bedrooms upstairs. You got all these bathrooms. Okay, we got space. I got a big ass living room and another dining room. And then you got this big ass room. I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. I can have parties here every day. The day the guy came in, we met here. He said, we have a list of people looking at this place that we're interviewing for this place. I said, really? In my mind, it didn't even matter to me. I was like, anyway, this is my place. I created this place in my mind. I know it's mine. So I didn't hear what he was saying. I say, oh, but do they have money to put down right now? He said, you want to get it right now? I say, I want to get it right now. He said, okay. He didn't do a credit check on me. He didn't know if I was a crazy lady off the street. They didn't even have me fill out an application to do a credit check. All he asked me to do was put down the first and last. And then let me tell you how good the universe is. Thank you, Jesus. So they wanted $1,400 a month for this place. I say, okay, the area, it's worth $1,400 a month. But I want to pay what I pay. I told him I want to pay I don't remember what I told him. It was $1,400. I think I started paying. I talked him down to $1,200, and now it's $1,000. I talked him down even lower. I say, well, I've been here a couple of years, and normally they like to go up on your rent. I say, I don't see that happening to me. So I said, I told him, I think you should go down on the rent. I think right now, because I had some other people living here, and I got them out, and I was like, now it's just a place by myself. I needed to be $1,000, just a straight $1,000. Guess how much I pay? All I'm trying to say is you are the creator. If you don't say what you want, the universe cannot give it to you. He even tried to go up on me last year and said, oh, I think I'm going to go up now $50. I say, no, you're not. I'm not going to accept that. Did he go up? No, he didn't. Because I'm like, I live here. I pay this mortgage on time. I've been here a long time. I've been late a few times. Everyone has, whatever. I even forgot to pay the damn rent one time. I was out of town. Anyway, the long story short is, if I can create this place in my mind and get here and still run the show, I'm not trying to tell my landlord, the man that I'm buying this place from, what to do. I just project on him what I see for me, and then he can go along with the vision, because I use my telepathy to tell him, you're not going to go up on my rent. I pay this rent on time. Okay. I keep your property very beautiful. I'm not tearing it up. I'm not gallivanting outside, braiding hair, making you look bad. And so, I'm not going to go up. I'm not going to pay more than that. He said, guess what he said? Okay. It's all about what you want. It's all about your destiny. It's all about your own design. Right. And so, with that, I'm just saying, if you've asked and you are believing, you have to get ready for the receiving. You cannot do the Pollyanna and be like, oh, I'm not sure, Lord. Oh, but Jesus said, get on your knees and pray and wait on the Lord. You're going to be waiting for a long time. If you're waiting on the Lord out there with the pie in the sky, you're going to be waiting for a long time. Just think about how many years you've been on your knees praying. Have you got any of the things you really pray for on your knees? Because getting on your knees praying to a God outside of you does not bring you in the justice that you are supposed to bring in for yourself. Praying to yourself, the God inside of you, knowing that, oh, I am the creator. I've created everything in my life up to this point, whether it was good or bad, I still created it. Oh, so let me pick better thoughts. Let me pick better visions for myself. Let me write down what I want first, so the universe know what I want. It's not confused about, oh, I think she may want this, because she keeps changing it, so I'm not really sure what to give her or to give him. And so meditation helps you get clear and focus your mind on what you do want. Thank you, everybody that's tuned in to this channel. I really appreciate you. Now, it is noon. Hi, bye, BV. Hi. How are you? So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And mm, I'm going to come back later. I'm going to get some food in my system. And we're talking about, using hypnosis can help you as well. Sound therapy can help you as well. And if you are suffering from low self-esteem or insecurities, please work on that. Work on your self-esteem, because anytime anytime you're feeling low about yourself and you're having a low vibration about yourself, nobody can change that but you. You're the only one. You're the only one that can change that. So I'm gonna chime out. I appreciate you for tuning in, and hopefully I will be doing I'm going to be doing a massage. I'm going to be coming back hopefully later if I can get my female person in here to do a yoni massage on, so I can show you guys how to do the beginning of a yoni massage, which I know y'all really, really want to know. Okay. So I'm gonna come back live.
Exactly. I mean, that's exactly what I thought the first time when I saw it. I was like,
I'm gonna come back on you guys later. It's 12 o'clock. I have to go do my own meditation. I'm gonna come back and I'll talk back with you guys shortly. Namaste.